Hello everyone, welcome back to our very next episode, Nurturing Corner with Shumee. Today in our episode, we'll be discussing a very important topic, weaning. So Hindola, can you help us understand what is weaning and why is it so important?
Weaning is the transition from mother's milk or formula to semi-solid and solid food. Um, this transition is the first step that the child takes towards being independent from the mother.
Okay.
And this is a crucial period during 5 to 6 months because the breast milk does not meet the nutritional needs of this developing child. So it needs to be supplemented with solid food.
So how do parents know that the child is ready for weaning?
There are several signs for this. Physically, you see that the child has started sprouting teeth or the gums have become harder. The child is now able to sit for shorter periods of time with support. And psychologically, they're interested in food. They're interested in watching people eat. They're trying to mimic them. They're also putting their hands in their mouth easily.
So basically, all the mimicking and their interest in food is a clear indicator that the child is ready. So when the parents recognize these signs, then how should they start the process of weaning?
So the process can start with giving sensorial experiences to the child, not necessarily for nutrition but for taste. At around 4 months or so, the parents can start giving organic seasonal fruit juices with the smallest spoon available, or in India, we normally do it with a finger. So, what happens is they get a taste of things around them, and also the digestive enzymes start getting secreted.
Giving their first proper meal is such an emotional uh, milestone for the parent also, because the parent is always concerned what meal are they giving, how should they give, what should the first proper meal be. So how should they prepare the first, and how do they think about the first proper meal?
So the first weaning meal happens at around 6 months of age, and this is what they give is very region or culture specific, right? So they can go according to that. But it's a very it's psychological transition for the mother also, because many mothers start feeling guilty that they're denying the breast to the child. So she needs that reassurance that this transition is a developmental need for the child and it's necessary, and it's not necessarily saying no to the child to giving breast milk.
Do you have any tips for parents how they should make this transition easier for themselves and for the child?
So it's important to know that this is not the time for parents to be worried about how much the child is eating. And also to take cues from the child when the child, gives cues that he or she is done eating, because the child is very aware of what his body needs and how much his stomach can take. Because here, especially in our culture, we have a habit of overfeeding the child and force feeding the child. So what happens is the child kinds of disconnects from this feeling of knowing that he's full, and that's why we have so much overeating happening as adults also.
So, parents, remember that weaning is a very important milestone in your child's development, and it is very important to make it a positive experience. Be patient, supportive, and tune in to your child's cues, and it will be a wonderful experience for both of you. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned in, write in to us. Please send us your questions, and we would be happy to answer all of them. Till then, bye bye.